I've decided to just do it, I guess. That sounds horrible. It says up and coming, but like, am I live? Hello, is anyone here? Can anyone hear me? um, hello? It says I'm live. Hold on, I can check this. It says I'm live. Hold on, okay, the audio doesn't sound bad. um, this is so nerve-wracking. I didn't say I was going to go live, so I don't expect anyone to be here, but, shush. Wow, see, my own thing is telling me to swipe for another stream. Like, Jesus. Like, does it not care about me? You feel? Yeah, like, I don't expect anyone to pop in. Can I get rid of this, in fact? Like, get rid of this. No? Okay. Like, you can go away now. I don't, just put you here. I don't want to do a poll if no one's here. So I'm just gonna talk while we stare at my beautiful coon, Aguero Agnes.
I hate loudmouths, particularly a certain crocodile.
Speaking of the crocodile, I actually really like the dynamic between Coon Bomb. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. This is like so annoying me. Can I get rid of this? I don't want this here. Move this aside. I'm losing my mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I want that to go away. By the way, I really like the dynamic between Coon, Bomb, and Rock, by the way, because, Coon, Bomb, and Rock. Okay, yeah. I couldn't tell if I was saying the right freaking names. But I really like their dynamic because I feel like they, like, all complement each other, and, like, they're all, they all fit and they cover each other's flaws. Like when Coon didn't.
People often underestimate the skills behind a face this pretty.
Yes, Coon. When it's like you could tell I was talking about him. Like when Coon didn't have Bomb originally. It's weird how like when they lose one, their like whole friend group is like broken up. But like I don't know, they like bounce off each other. When Coon's doubting himself and is like, man, I don't want to do that. Rock is like the type of person that like that's there to open any door for him, and it's like, nah, I got you, you know. Like, he's there for him, and that's really sweet. He's always here to help out and whatnot, which I think is cool. But yeah, I do like how he's able to be that person for Kunaguro Agnes. I don't know why I'm like full on name dropping this dude, but it's okay. But yeah, I like that about them, and I also like I like how brotherly their dynamic is. Like I feel like I don't know, it's like a lot of playful fighting between them, and Kun will be so annoyed with him, but he's like, ah. At the end of the day, he really does appreciate him, which is sweet. I can go on and on about Kun and Bomb. I think we can all attest to that. But I won't. Not this time. Let's actually play the game though, because at least the adventure part of the game, I want to like not the adventure part. I meant the story mode, because you guys have seen my community posts. You've seen me yap about Tower God via those posts, but you guys haven't actually seen me play the game, you know? So, or my like actual like live commentary. So like while we're watching the story mode together, I want us to like turn this up a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it any better, but I want us to hear my. Let's turn it down. I'm live. I want us to hear my personal commentary on this. Now you might also be wondering, isn't it 12:30 your time over there in the U.S.? It is. And usually I would be asleep because I'm honestly not a night owl. But here I am, live streaming, because I'm pretty sure it's 4 or something in New Zealand. Shout out to my New Zealand fan base. Um, okay. It's honestly been a while since I've actually played this version. I actually play the other one a lot more, so bear with me. Action.
This is a Shinsu barrier.
Fun fact, I love Liroro. By the way,
Plays an
Leoro
important role
is
because it provides us with
like
both
one of
air
my
and
favorites.
water.
If
It's the
Kun wasn't my
foundation of
favorite, he would.
power.
No, let me not say
But
that
there
much
are
because I love
some
Wong
people
Non
who
too.
show
Do I just
adverse
like blondes? No,
reactions
I
to
don't like
high
Rachel.
concentrations of Shinsu. The
We
test is simple.
backpedal from that immediately.
The teams that pass through the
Like, do I
Shinsu
just
barrier will
like
pass.
blondes? No,
Those who
I
don't,
don't. Cause like I don't even like that one
What if your
princess. I think
teammates can't
her
pass
name's
through
like
the
Lilia
barrier?
or something. I
a
don't like
team
her.
fails.
I don't care about her
That's absurd.
like
Is this
at
a
all.
lottery?
But
Everyone, do
you
you know
know,
the most important factor when climbing the tower? It's luck.
his voice is so deep in the game. By
The
the
luck
way,
of having a strong body. The
it
luck
like
of being
throws me
smart.
off, Loki. Also, I
The
really
luck
want to
to
get rid of this
escape from
thingy-majiggy,
death.
but like I can't.
The
So
luck
it's
of
just gonna be
finding a
there. I'm sorry.
teammate.
I hate to tell y'all
The
this,
only
but
reason you
it's
got
just gonna
this
be there.
far is because you were lucky.
Why are there 6 people watching this? Who are
You
y'all?
say it's absurd to test luck?
Who are you 6
Stop your
people that tuned
jabbering
into this
and
stream and I was
just
like,
take the
yeah,
test,
I want to see this.
regulars.
Thanks by the way. I appreciate it. Talking to myself. Well, that is what a
Easy
live
for him
stream
to
is.
say.
You knew. There's only 2. I lied. Those 6 people left. They're like, man,
sorry,
this
this
person
doesn't
is
count,
boring
right?
to watch.
I'll go back out.
Understandable.
No, Mr. Bomb. You
Can I
passed.
be heard? Hold on.
No way. You passed easily?
Okay. All right. Well,
Even
that
though
tells that
everyone
fast.
else was pushed away by the barrier?
I've honestly seen so many time travel AUs of like this exact scene that I could probably mouth it like word for word with of him being like, no, come over, and he's like, that was a monster has joined the tower, and Bomb being like, when he was like, not Bomb, when Kun was like, how did he do that, and it's like, he was standing right next to us, blah 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 blah.
While we're waiting, do you want to play a game? Let's guess which of the remaining regulars will be the first to pass through the Shinsu. The person who gets it wrong will have to answer any question. What do you think?
La, 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 la.
Really? Okay, sure.
He's so cute in the game. I'm sorry, he is. He's adorable.
Great.
Like,
Who will you choose,
like,
Mr.
how can you
Bomb?
not? Oh, I did not mean to auto skip that. Sorry, but how can you not love? Oh my God, I didn't know I got a choice. I think it's Anak Zahard. There's 2 A's in Anak.
The aura around that
I need
girl
to.
is different.
Yeah. Wait, I should have
I'll
chosen
choose
the
the
wrong
green girl as
one.
well.
I want to
Is
know what
there a
happens if I
reason why
choose
you're
someone that.
choosing the same person as
Dang
me?
it. There's
I
always
can't
next time.
explain, but
Pretend
have
like
a
I don't know
feeling.
this. Okay. I know I was gonna say I was gonna yap. So I'm trying to decide if I want to yap about what I'm currently reading or like what's happening on screen. And it would actually probably be better if I yapped about what's happening on screen. So we're just gonna yap about the characters. Since we're looking on Anak, I have no hard feelings against Miss Anak Zahard. I just don't like. I don't hate her. I don't love her. You know, she's not a nothing character to me. She's just there for me. Like I understand her purpose in this story. I just don't really care for her. Sorry to any Anak fans. I don't. I don't know. I understand her purpose. You know, she can be appreciated.
Since I'm a rank,
She's just
I will
not
answer
someone,
your
not my
question,
cup of
Mr.
tea. She's there. You know,
Then-
she's there. I was not paying attention. What question do I need to ask? I don't want to ask about Rachel. You can do better than this. Let's ask about how the tower is structured.
Why ask the obvious?
Don't question me,
This
Leoro.
tower can be divided into
I'm
3 areas.
clearly an irregular.
The outer tower is
By the way,
residential area.
you're a ranker, assumingly not a high one. How'd you not know bro was an irregular from the way he was acting? Huh? How did anybody on this floor not know he was an irregular like straight away? Like the Lopobia dude, Ren. Like he's like, wow, he picks up on things fast. He did that quick, and I was set to be a genius. Hey, he just used Shinshu without a contract, and Mr. Han Sung Yoon going, huh? Well, the last person that did that was Urek Mazuno.
Then
Like, were we not putting 2 and 2 together? Do I have to ask every one of these questions? Hey, so forget Rachel, bro. We're just gonna keep avoiding her, okay? We're gonna get to the interesting questions. But like, no, seriously, how do we not know bro wasn't irregular from how he was acting?
Those who were not chosen find a way
Just
into the inner
saying.
tower.
Like, are we
For a
truly
regular season.
surprised?
Though it is true
Truthfully, are
that they
we
violate the
surprised?
rules of
Okay,
the
I
tower,
don't. No,
we can't
hot
necessarily say
take.
that they're
It's
evil.
not a hot take at all. You know what
Just
is a
the
hot take?
irregulars that have entered so far, such
I'm
as
the only one watching
Vitality
now. Um,
and
you know what is a hot take?
are feared because every one of them is
Rachel.
so
I feel like there's so much that
powerful.
can be discussed about
Is
Miss
there a way I
Rachel.
can meet them?
Um,
Go up.
I don't
Everything
like
you
her, but
see
she's a great
lies above you.
antagonist. I won't say she's a villain, because
Then
I feel like the only character. Okay, let me not say the only character, but a character that comes to mind immediately when I want to say villain is freaking Hoken
Girl
White.
with light blonde hair
Well,
and
actually, no, let me
freckles.
specify Hoken.
I don't think I saw
He's
her
a villain,
until
all
I
right.
saw
Bro
yours in
was
Georgia.
like, he's like
Any
the
other
Voldemort of the
questions?
universe, of their universe. Moderate, like bro was like when I read that chapter and he was like, oh yeah,
why do I have to
I
take
killed a
such
billion people.
pointless
A billion?
test?
Like, I don't think we understand how much a billion people is. A billion? That's a lot. Like you just killed all them, took their souls, or well,
Seems we have
about it.
some trouble.
Ooh, that one person
Hold
took
on.
it or whatever, and withheld it from them. But okay, wait. Sorry, let me shut up. Lero's being his cool, awesome self. We love Lero here, by the way. If you forgot my, and okay, Zahard now. I don't know how to feel about Zahard yet. Uh, he's there. Okay, wait. I was talking about Rachel. Whoa. See, I get sidetracked so fast. Anyways, Rachel is an interesting character. She's not likable in the slightest, and if anything, she's horrible. But I have a theory which I don't even think. Hold on, bro is
Are you
talking
giving up?
very loudly. It's like I can't hear my own self
Her
talk,
anchor's
which is
really
weird
that
because I
great?
talk a lot.
If all you had to do was pass stupid tests like this, you must be pretty weak.
Look at this loser over
Why
here
don't you give us
thinking
an
he's
actual
just
test?
all of that.
This was your
He's so
last
funny.
chance, and you don't have the slightest
Let me
clue.
go. Rachel,
Fine.
right? I
I'll
feel like
teach you
her and all the other regulars are like they're like from like our world, you know. Like if we're putting it into their perspective, like they're with us. Oh, start a battle. Sure. You guys can see my team, I guess. Oh wait, no, I guess I can make it. Oh. Hey, so this isn't my team, but that's okay. We can just decide right now who's my team, I guess. Who do I want? Who do I want? Can we just have my favorite characters? Here, Wana. Just have my favorites. I mean, there's others, but like, there's just not enough room to have them all, unfortunately. Um, but I feel like all the people outside the tower are like us. They're like very human, and like they represent us. And when you climb the tower long enough, you like lose that humanity. Or when you reach the floor that the 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 10 great families reach, or 13 if you know what I know. That was so quick. 13. Those people that like climbed, whatever deal they met that administrator, it made them lose their humanity. And I think what exactly that deal was that they lost what made them enjoy the tower. I don't know, and that's why they were so split. Like they forgot, because they seem to like all have this memory issues, or the ones that still follow Zahard. And I can't tell if Zahard still, oh not still, if Zahard also chose to forget, or if he has the memories. He's just choosing to be the king. Like I don't, we still don't know like what changed all the family leaders, you know. Anyways, that's besides the point. I feel like they're all human because all of the irregulars seem to display mostly human traits and are like really emotional. Like Bomb, for example, he seems to like represent like a very kind person, like in our world. And he doesn't kill, or at least he didn't at first, and he was very against it, like how most of us would be against killing someone, you know. Like I don't know. He seems very human, as well as Rachel. She's just like a very selfish human. Like she she does whatever she wants, and she blames others. Like I feel like their world is like how our world is, with like there's givers and takers. And Bomb is very much a giver. He gives himself to everyone, while Rachel's a taker, and she does whatever she feels in order to succeed. She's like those people that like you have to help yourself for helping others kind of person, thingamajiggy, you know. Um, but like, yeah, that's my humble opinion that the tower is split between that, and that the longer you climb, the more of your humanity you lose, which is why the 10 great. What the heck is my thing glitching? Is this part of the thing, or is this just my phone? And should I be concerned? What is happening? You know what? I won't question it. But that's just my theory. A film theory. I'll stop. He's retired. Yeah, what the heck is happening? Hey, I'm gonna need that to stop. Thank you to the 3 people that are watching this. Thank you.
Right.
But I need that to
Very
stop.
well. I hope to
Enough
see you
of that.
again after the
Thank you.
next test.
It stopped.
And Mr. Baum, try not to get too close to Mr. Kuhn. He's a descendant of a dangerous family.
Sorry, I'm listening right now.
Be careful.
That's so funny of you to say, Libero, because Kuhn is like his most loyal person. Like, truthfully, I feel like Kuhn would rather kill himself than do anything to hurt Baum. And no, that's not just because I ship them. I feel like you'd be stupid not to realize how much Kuhn cares for him. Oh, speaking of which, this may remember something I just read recently in one of the chapters that I'm at. I don't know, it's chapter like 5, 10, or whatever. Whenever before Kuhn freaking died again. This dude's always dying. Wait, hold on. Where am I meant to go? Oh, I cleared the main quest. I haven't played in a while. What do I do now? Why am I playing as Libero? Hi, Kuhn. Hi. Okay, I'm sorry. Do I just exit? Main quest cleared. Thank you. But speaking of which, I remember when the Lopobia family branch leaders, they like turned their back on Traumare. We're starting to like Traumare, by the way. I'm like warming up to him. He seems interesting. But when the Lopobia branch leaders like betrayed that dude, and they're like, nah, we're on Pobidao's team now. Kun was like, man, I hate that they would betray their own family leader. And like at first I was like, huh, that seems out of character considering you literally want to kill Kun and Dwan. And then like I saw like a webtoon comment and I had to and I was like, oh, you know what, that does seem in character. Because they're saying like he wants to kill Kun and Dwan because he wants to change the way the way the system is in the family. Like, I mean, it's pretty messed up. You have to kill your own siblings and just to succeed, and you're not abandoned because there's so many of them and whatnot, and
So you made it without
it's just like all terrible. And that's why Kun wants to change that. And it's probably like he's always been like a rule breaker, you know.
I was never
Like that's how it's been for him. And I feel like people don't realize how emotional Kun is. It's like he puts up this front, you know, to try and act like he's like above everyone. And like to a certain extent, like that's true, but he also like really cares about his family. Like Cassia was literally his sworn enemy, which says a lot about how much she you know, impacted him and whatnot. He seemed to like really care about her.
You can look around if you're
And maybe even his older sibling, even though we don't know much about her, like we don't even know her name. But I don't know, it seems like she held great importance to him, even if he tries to act like it didn't. Like, I mean, he still listens to what his mother said, like don't trust anyone. Like that's one of the things that was like stopping him from like the floor test, which is I actually think what we're about to get to now with the spinning doors. So that's all wrapped up already. But like I don't know, I feel like I see a lot of people that complain. They're like, man, Kun just got so much softer now. I miss season 1 Kun. And I'm like, hey, I miss season 1 Kun too. But like I don't know. Season 1 Kun is cool. We love him. That's like when we got OG Swindler Kun. That was great. That was hype. That was peak. But I don't know. I feel like he hasn't lost that. We still see him being a little swindler. He's still cool and everything. Like, let's not act like he's not that guy. Like he is him. Okay. The same image can be shown all around you in the waiting room. You vaguely remember hearing that is the icon of Yvonne Kell's floor. Oh, this. Sorry, I'm like halfway paying attention. Like, I'm listening, but like not really. I'm just really focusing on Yap. How many people are here? Hey guys, there's 6 of you guys here. Thanks. um, if you guys have any questions, you can drop them down. I might see them. I might see your questions. That was really loud. Okay, yeah, we're getting into the thing. Which is great. I've saying
What's
like so
going on
much.
in there?
I don't have like any other
Next
theories.
team, please.
I guess I'll just like keep talking because I don't want to lose to 6 of you that decide to pop in. Thanks, by the way. Thanks. I usually don't stay up this late. I'm surprised I decided to do this. You should be thankful if you're even in here. My one New Zealand follower. There's probably watch like all my Tower God fans be from New Zealand. That's where all the new subscribers are from.
This one is taking longer. It didn't take that long for the door to open before.
This is such an interesting test. Also, speaking of which, I feel like Coon has like this like I don't know how this correlates at all. I said also, but like I didn't speak prior. Anyways, let me shut up. The later when Coon like makes that bet with the family leaders, he was saying like how scared he was, but he was like, "Hey, this is actually kind of fun." I feel like I don't know if this was like intentional or if this is even what I'm trying to make it be, but it seems like he's like grown from this. Like he's not scared of like waiting until the last possible moment to try something. This dude is so ugly. I'm so sorry. I looked into his eyes and went, ugh, like internally. His beady eyes. No. But I feel like Coon really like evolved character developed. He had development since then. Like from being someone that was too afraid to make a decision, a very simple one, to not knowing if what he would say would make the family leader super mad, but still going for it because, you know, there's a chance. Like I feel like he's like grown to the possibility of not knowing everything, of there being lack of a better word, other possibilities, you know. And he's not afraid. He does have that single-minded mindset, at least not as much, you know. This whole stream is, I know I said it was about yapping about Tower God, but watch it just be yapping about Kuniguero Agnes. I love Kuniguero Agnes. I like how his character is just he's disobedient. Well, okay, let me not say disobedient. I like how he doesn't follow the rules, and I like how his trauma shaped him as a character. I feel like Coon's a very well written character, and honestly, I feel like all the characters in Tower of God are very well written. Well, actually, I do have a bone to pick. I feel like Boro's character made no sense in the Hell Train arc. It's like, well, let me not say that. In the beginning of the Hell Train arc, like he had like a purpose, you know, and he did his thing. He did his thing, and he was useful. But it's like I guess once they got to a part where he couldn't help them out anymore because I mean he didn't know anything else. I don't know. He just felt like an irrelevant character, and like his personality like switched. It's like he was like this serious dude, like mentor dude that was strong. He could help them. They actually, the yapping actually makes some sense. Thanks. What was I saying? I don't know. I feel like at the beginning of the Hell Train arc, it made sense. He was a mentor, and then like once they got to like the hidden floor, he was just like a goofy dude, and like I don't know, it just felt like a complete 180 from his character. I was like, what the heck are we doing here? Like I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. What? Examine a door? You want me to actually play? It didn't make sense to me. That's just my hot. Oh my god, that's just my hot take. Where do I go? We found the solution. But yeah, the Hell Train arc might be my favorite arc.
I don't hear anything from
Except for Bomb. okay, only like when he was like chasing Rachel. I'm a Bomb supporter, enthusiast, lover, full support. Like I'm like, I love him, but he was stressing me out that entire arc. Like, I was like, hey, hey, you're scaring me, buddy. Like when he was like, Rachel, how dare you? Like, you're trying to leave me? Oh, nah. And like, oh, it's just talk to Rock. And he was like, yeah, but he was like, how dare you try to leave me? No, we're going back to the cave. I was like, oh, Bomb, you're like, you're scaring me. Like, I'm terrified. Please calm down. But you know what? Since we're talking about Bomb and Rachel, let's talk about Bomb and Rachel. Okay, I'm tired of some Tower of God fans being like, oh, Bomb is such a simp for Rachel. No, he isn't. That's like literally his mom, or like his mom figure. You know, he saw her as like a mom. She taught him everything, which is why I'm gonna do a side tangent. Which is why when I do read some of those like fics where they're like where he meets Coon before Rachel, it does make me feel a little bit weird because now Bomb has like that mindset towards Coon. He's like, I can't live without him, and he's obsessed. And it's like it feels more familial when they do that. So like, But anyways, speaking of Bomb and Rachel, no, he's not a simp for her. He's just like, she's the only person. Caliban. The Agnes and Aguero's name is his mother's last name. Yes, I know. I don't know. She's just the only person that he knew. Like, for like, and we don't like even know how long she's been visiting him. You know, so like, oh, hi Coon. You're seeing flashbacks of your past. But yeah, it's like we can't be blaming my boy that much, okay? Like, she was like his only person. She taught him everything, like how to speak, how to write. She gave him clothes, fed him. My only thing is, I don't even know why she was down there. Like, we know that she knew Arlene of some sort, and she doesn't like Bomb because one, she thinks he's a monster. I don't really know how she or why she thinks that at the start, but she's scared of him. That's one of the things. She's scared of him. But then I'm like, why the heck was she down there in the first place? I don't understand. Like, what was she trying to achieve? And if she didn't want Bomb to follow her and, like, you know, adhere to his fate, why did she go down there and make her follow him? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I hope that gets explained in season 4. I'm acting like I'm caught up to season 3. But I hope that gets explained. But anyways, Bomb and Rachel. And then, like, for the whole season 2, Hell Train, and so I should specify second half of season 2 with the Hell Train arc. I was scared every time Rachel was around because Bomb was not in the right mindset. It was satisfying when he at first went, no, we're enemies, but then he immediately healed her when she was being poisoned. And I was like, oh my god, Bomb. She's gonna come and get y'all. And then she murdered Coon by planting a bomb in his heart. And I was like, oh my god. But Bomb did not play that, okay? Bomb was like, oh nah. I mean, he didn't kill her, you know, for plot reasons. But it was satisfying that he would no longer excuse her actions because, Jesus Christ, she's just on something. All right, she's a little cuckoo, but she's a satisfying villain or antagonist. Like I said, I feel like White is a villain. I don't think she's a villain. She's an antagonist. If anyone's actually listening, who's your favorite antagonist? I honestly like all of them. Like, I would say I like all antagonists. They're like all cool characters.
What do you mean we
It's like, well, I feel like at first I'm like, man, I don't like this character, and then when I read more on them, I'm like, I kind of like this character. And then it'll be like, man, I love this character. Like, that's what happened with me and Yasracha. Like, I was a full Yasracha hater. I was like, man, this dude's evil. And he's just like doing stuff like, how could he do that to Yama? And then like the more we kept hearing about this dude, it was like, whoa, you're like horrible. I can't fool with you, man. And then like I saw his little backstory with Wong Wong, and I was like, oh, Yasracha, you're just hurting. You're just and I was like, Wong Wong, oh no, I love you too. And like that doesn't excuse like anything he did, but like I low-key don't care anymore. because I'm like, oh yes, Racha, and then they killed him. It's like they could feel that I was growing attached to him, and they're like, yeah, we gotta kill him off. And like it just he like just died. And he was like, here you go, Uyama, you can finally do a full transformation. Which, by the way, satisfying to see. So like yeah, like Yasuracha. At first, I didn't like White. He seemed like just an annoying brat. But then he actually started doing. Once we got to like season 3, I was like, okay, you're actually kind of cool because they're saying how strong you are, but you just keep getting beat. And like I get you're not at full power, but like it's not like it felt like when Jogo
I did as you asked.
like was fighting like Gojo, like and like you could not tell Jogo was strong. Like, because he kept getting beat by like every person, but that's just because he was fighting strong people, so we can't hold him. How can you remember every character's name? I just read it. I just read it, so it's still fresh in my brain. Give me like a year, and trust I won't remember any of these characters like at all. Like I'm gonna be like who? I did play like one of those like random letter generator thingies, and like try to see how many like character names I could guess, and I think I did pretty well. You know, I could get a few. I think I was gonna say, oh yeah, Q was one that kept throwing me off. I was like, man, I can't think of a character with Q, and I think N. Like I still my brains can't remember any character with the name N, unfortunately. So. Who's another? I'm trying to think of the other. Oh, Caliban. Calivan. I don't know how to say his name. All right. I haven't heard anyone say it, so I don't know how to say it. I like him, even if he's like really loyal to the king. I don't know how to feel about King Jihad. He's interesting. All right. But I think he's pretty cool. His morals are good. He's one of Jin Sung's students. That's cool, you know, like, I don't know, he seems like he's pretty cool. Like, I don't hate him, and I didn't hate him at first like I did the other antagonists. He's there, you know, he's cool. I fool with him, you know? Karaka! I liked Karaka from the start, I think. I don't think he's really an antagonist. Whoa, why am I forgetting bro's name? What's happening? Antag. We're just gonna shorten it because I can't remember the full name. I like Karaka. He's pretty cool from the start. Yeah, I can't remember any names from Tower God. Jujutsu Kaisen is just too good to forget anything though. Understandable. I need to finish Jujutsu Kaisen. I have so many things I need to finish. So yeah, but we're getting there. We're getting there. First we'll finish Tower God and then we'll get to the rest. But I don't know. I'm just like really obsessed with it right now, so like I'm trying to make as much content of it as possible before I inevitably moved on to my next interest. So bear with me. I had like a lot of things planned to talk about, and like I hit live, and then I blanked, and I'm like, oh god. And you know what? Endorsee's on screen. They're trying to do the 3 question marks, like I don't know who Endorsee is. So let's start battle, and let's have a good nap. It probably is late for some people. Sorry about that. Have a good nap. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. We're due. I'm gonna shut up now. Endorsee. Jihad's princesses. I like Endorsee. She did kind of annoy me during the name hunt arc, and no. It's not because I'm a Kun Bomb shipper. I feel like I need to specify that at any time. Because they're like, it's because you ship them. It's because she gets in the waiver ship. No. I like Endorsee. She just annoyed me during the name hunt arc. Because, tell me why.
Well done, Bonbon.
Bon, you don't even have the Bonbon here. That's workshop you. But, Endorsee, she annoyed me there because it was like, your team told you not to fight, what was it, Kaiser? Her name at the time. It's like, not to fight Kaiser. And then you fought her and lost. got your name stolen, and you're like, I gotta defeat the other people, and then like instead of like trying to be better, you like blamed everybody else, and we're like, man, this sucks, and then and then like when Bomb came in, your team like used his old name, which was like, hey, you just brought that name back out, so now they know he's still alive, and basically used him like Fug had, and then was like, hey, can you help us? And when he was like, nah, y'all were like, how dare you? He was like, okay, your life's in danger, I get it. Okay, I'll find an alternative way to help you. And you were like, how dare you not put me as a priority? And then you tried to forcibly take his name. And like, and Dorsey, you were normally that whole arc, but that's okay. I forgive you now. You're better now. I understand why you were like that. I just didn't appreciate it. Do you like Wang Nan's character? I love Wang Nan's character. Wang Nan. I fell in love with him like immediately. Like when he was first shown, I was like, oh, he's such a silly little prankster. I do have to admit, I was very confused when I first started watching the season 2, because I was like, who the heck is this? Like, I was so lost that I thought it was showing Leo Rose past. That's so embarrassing to say out loud. I'm gonna be so honest. I was like, who the heck is this? Where's my favorite cast of people? Is this Leo Rose? I was like, y'all both got blonde hair. Where are your dots under your eyes? And you got horns now. But I was like, yeah, this is just Leo Rose's past. And then they say Wang Nan Dawn. And I was like, is this a past name? I was so lost. But no, I love Wang Nan. He's such a silly character. But like, also, he's one of those like, I'm hiding my trauma behind my sad backstory. Cause like, when they like revealed that like all his teammates either die or leave him behind because of various reasons, I was like, oh, well, no. And he's like such a loyal character, and he's just trying to survive. He's sweet, and he's who am I supposed to talk to? And he's like supposed to like, he's similar to Bomb when before all the trauma. Like not as clueless. I don't know. He's like an optimist. I love Wang Nan. Wang Nan's great. I think we need more. Where the heck am I meant to go? Hold on. We're meant to go. This did not help in the slightest, dog. But no, I love Wang Nan. He's wonderful. He's great. Oh, main quest cleared. Why didn't you say that? But yeah, I love him. He's great. I think like my top characters. I love your top 4 characters are like. So my favorite characters. I love Bomb. I think on my game here. Hold on. Let me collect this first. Let me collect this and let me leave. On my name thing, I see. I love Kun, Wang Nan, and Bomb. Like they're literally my top 3. Yay! And same actually. The season 2 confusion is universal. That's good to know. Cause I was like, who am I watching? Was like, am I here? Yeah, I'm kind of glad I watched the anime first and then read the manhwa, because rereading it definitely made a lot more sense. We'll come back to my favorite characters. I just remembered that I have I have 53. I didn't know I had this much saved up. Move this aside. All right, let's do a summon. Let's get this show on the road. I don't remember who says this. Bomb! I'm so sorry. I forgot this was you who said this. I'm sorry, Bomb. Okay. Do I get any more? Is Bomb the only one? I'll take it. I love Bomb. Let's do another 30 pool. Okay. We could spend some suspendium. Let's do another book. This is Yuri. I've heard her enough times to know that this is Yuri. Yuri, Zahar, Jihad, whichever one. Yuri's another favorite. I love Yuri. She's great.
It's you or me. One of us is going to disappear forever.
Who says this?
I heard
Aki?
you've been looking for me, Holy Queen.
I should feel ashamed. It was one white-haired person. It's Vicente. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Whoa! Bomb! Another one!
I'm going up the tower.
I knew that streamer luck was real. Is there another one? Okay, that was it. Alright, hold on. That was an amazing freaking okay. Huzzah! All right, let's. That was great.
Can you handle
You know what I want to limit break. There's literally one thing left I could possibly want to limit break. Don't annoy me. I have not been playing this game as much as the others. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Can you handle it? Yes,
Yes, You're so adorable, Bomb. I'm sorry, I love Bomb so much. Let's just say I do have a favorite though. Let's just say I do have a slight favorite. Yes, I love Bomb. You know what? Since we're here, we can go through some of my favorites. She's not one of my favorites. I don't know why I clicked her. she is cool though. I like her. I don't know how to feel about Iduan yet. Like, I can see why people like him. He's just he's a goofy little guy. So like, if I had to scale him, I'd put him at a 6. Okay. I like Erek Mazuno. I feel like let's just be so for real. We like Erek Mazuno. He's pretty cool. I can't wait to see more of the 10 family leaders though. So when we see like more of her, cause she's so pretty, and like Yiwa looks so much like her. So you know that's cool. I don't know who the heck this is. Yeah, I don't know. It says Hololive, so like I can't tell if that's like if that's their character, you know, or if that's like a collab. But like I don't know who you are. Maskenny, I like Maskenny. All the Coons are cool. Like, I'm just gonna be so for real. The Coon family is my favorite family. Like, how can you not love them? They're all great. They're all great. I realize I don't have to get out. Ivanka, she's a goofy little goober. She's cool. Viola, you're so tragic, but we still love you, Viola. Viola, because you're Bomb, and we love Bomb. You're just Bomb when he was at his lowest. As sad as that is. Rock! I just got to the point where he did this, by the way, so that was fire. I think we all love our boy Rock. He's great. Jihad, like I said, he's there. I love how I have this Erek Mazuno, and he's not being used. Maybe one day. Mom, we love you. We love you. Wong Non. We love Wong Non as well. I'm not gonna click all of them. I already regret. Hots, he's cool. He's not one of my favorites. I'm sorry to any Hots lover. She was just funny, but I like how he's also smart. But again, he's not one of my favorites. Yiwa, I liked her Hell Train arc. She was cool. I liked her then. Bro did not deserve the death he got. Yeah, poor thing. No, wait. I did not mean to do that. Don't worry about all my notifications. Rock. Who the heck is this? Who are? I'm like blanking. Oh! Are you that one dude that was with Yuraha? Am I making this up? Hold on, let me look on my phone. My other one. That's how I'm reading the chat, by the way. Hold on. Who? Cheon Hua Hong? Are you the one that was with Yura? Dog. Yura. Are you the one that was with Yura? We'll never know. Okay. I don't remember who you are. Who are you? Okay. Stop doing that. So whoever the heck that is, speaking of Yura, you're too pretty to be with Rachel. I'm sorry. I don't know what you see in her, but okay. Hoken. This is Hoken, right? Or is it? Yeah, this is Hoken. I started liking you more. Rachel, you're a wonderful villain. That doesn't mean I like you. Endorsi, I like Endorsi. She's like below Yuri for me, but like, yeah. I'm just gonna skip past. I like Hua Ryun. Hua Ryun's coolest as well. I like Hua Ryun. Jiajia's an op. You're an op. But you are also a real character. Bro just wants money, so I can't fault you too much. You are still an op, though. Wait, I have 2 Hua Ryuns. And why she's like eating in both outfits. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're losing the plot. Let's speed this one up. Leoro, I love Leoro. I love Hockney. I love Kachulin. I love Ron. Okay, let's keep going. I love Yuri. She's cool. And okay, I think that's all the characters. Yeah. Do I not have Michael? Is Michael a character you can get? I don't like him anyways, so I hope he's not. I probably passed by him. I don't care. Let's continue on with the story. Download? No. Don't download the voice then. That's okay. We could just do this one silent. We can start downloading when we get to later, okay? I'm going to be honest for a second and say I'm blanking on some of these. I need to read time. Imagine having finals. I feel like I didn't finish that on Thursday. Imagine having finals still. Sucks to be you. Good luck on your finals. I'm sorry if I sound like a hater. I wish you the best of luck. I believe in you. You got this, friend. But yes, afterwards, you should definitely read Tower of God and then look at every last one of my posts. You don't have to. I'm joking. But you do see me, like, ranting in, like, real time on those. Alright. How long has this been? How long have I been talking for? Can I check that? It's been 46 minutes. That's crazy. Okay, now I'm starting to wish that I had the voice. It feels weird not to hear anything, which makes me feel the need to fill up the silence more. You're very welcome. Picture perfect. I said this before in a past post, but I love how close the Tower of God community is. It's like a loving family over here. I have 2 like consistent subscribers that comment on like almost every one of my posts. It's wonderful. I love talking to them. Like at this point, I just start posting to see what they'll say in response to what I have to say. It's wonderful. Well, my friends, since you're blanking on some of these details, I should probably start naming some even earlier stuff to jog your memory. What else has happened? Who are some other freaking characters? I probably should have looked back on that when I was looking through those character lists. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about the bet with Maskini and Yuri. I don't think she's 180 centimeters. That's not considered tall in the tower. Why the heck is it giving me this information? Do I look like I care? I'm sorry. Oh, pointless information. But the bet with Maskini and Yuri, I don't think they told us what it was. I'm curious to know what the heck they were talking about. Like, what is their bet and who will win? I feel like because Maskini's a coon, she should win because they're all very cunning and smart individuals. But I feel like she was also willing to throw it for her curiosity. That seems to be the defining feature between a bonus game, another rule, crown game. Let's say crown game. That seems to be a defining feature of the coons. They're very curious people, but they're also very cunning people. Haha. Get it? Coon, cunning? I'll stop. But yeah, I don't know. All of the coons are great. Speaking of which, a scene that they left out in the anime, which is, or at least I think they left it out in the anime. Man, I was not paying attention that well. I don't freaking know. I probably sound delusional, but Liroro and Quant meeting up with Hachiling. I swear they did not have it in the anime where they like met them at the arcade. You're so funny. Thank you. It's like the biggest compliment for me. Thank you so much. I sometimes worry nobody's listening, but it's nice to know you think I'm funny. But when Hachiling met up with Leoro and Quant, because another rule, yes, I didn't even click that. When they meet up with him and they're like, "Hey, we need your help, bro," and he's like, we'll see." Like, I thought that was really interesting. Like, it really showed Quant and Leoro's dynamic. I feel like they're like a funny duo. Like, I don't think we talk about them enough, probably because they became irrelevant after the second season. But I don't know, regardless, or I should say the first half of the second season. But they're a funny duo. I like seeing them interact and getting more insight into their dynamic. That was nice. Um, and I like just being able to see more Hotchling because he's part of Wall Haikshin. That wasn't the anime. I don't think it was. No, like I swear they did not include that in the anime because I feel like I would have seen more clips of it because people seem to like Hotchling, or at least they did in 2020. But I swear they did not include that in the anime. So like it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere when later Lero just popped up and it was like, yeah, I got help from Wool Haikshin. It's like, when the heck did you meet up with Wool Haikshin? It felt like out of nowhere. I might have just been not paying attention well because, like I said, I was not fully locked in when I watched the anime. But, like, I swear it was not there. Because, like, I was like, oh, it's that dude. This is going to sound so bad. I think that's when I finally put two and two together. I was like, wait a second. You're not Wangnon. You're not the same. Oh, wait, no. Wait, give myself some grace. I realized that it was not the past when I finally realized that Violet was Bomb. Because when Violet first appeared, I was like, who is this? Where's Bomb? Where's my lovely Bomb? It took until, like, the third flashback, and I was like, oh my god, it's him! It's like, so, who was not paying attention? Me? To be fair, I was really watching it, like, in the background, and, like, I popped up, and I was like, oh, this actually seems kind of fire. And then, like, I was like, this is really interesting. I was like, oh my god, I should watch this, like, entirely. And then I watched, like, the last few episodes, like, realsy. So, I might just be yapping nonsense, and, like, they're like, no, they did include that in the anime. And it's like, well, you know what? Sorry, I just heard some noise. I'll rewatch it. I'll rewatch it someday. Will it be would it be today? Probably not. No. I have other things to do, like sleeping in bed after this. But someday I'll rewatch that junk. Who are some other characters that like appeared? Okay, this one's more recent, but Duon, the pink petal lady from one of the heroes from the wall. I don't like her. I don't know if that's a controversial take, but she's not one of my favorites. I don't really like her. She's still around, unfortunately. I'm not saying that I hope she dies, but if that were to happen, I would not be sad, like, at all. But I don't know. It's like she appeared, and then you thought she would be on their side, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't want any more death to happen. Death. Why am I saying death? I don't want any more people to die. Let's do it this way. I don't want any more people to die. So I need to kill Bomb because he's the cause of all our problems." And by the way, can we stop saying Bomb's the cause of all your problems? He's not. All right, leave my boy Bomb alone. Stop harassing him. But, like, yeah, she was like, I need to kill him because people were dying because of him. And I don't know how to tell her this, but people were dying regardless, and it's not going to change if you kill Bomb. People are still going to fight. What is this perfect world she thinks she's living in? Yeah, I seal myself in the wall to stop war and fighting. Oh, no, they're still fighting. No, this is terrible. Oh, I can't believe this will happen. What do you think would happen? Are you stupid? Like, I'm sorry, I just don't like her. I do think her dynamic with Cha, who's the other dude that got trapped in the wall, who's her lover, but they're not partners yet because, or for some reason, I do think their dynamic's cute, but like, I don't like her. Gonna confess and say that I actually started watching ToG because of that joke reference Kyoka made in Buggle Dogs 1. Fire reference, same. I think I actually watched it when it was coming out, Tower of God, but like, I didn't read the webtoon because of that. I only started reading the webtoon when season 2 came out and ended because I didn't even know there was a season 2. I hate her so much too. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I have a believer because like I didn't know if I was alone in that one because I never see anyone talking about her that much. But she annoyed me. I didn't like her. Um, I feel like it's hard to for there to be characters I don't like because like I do really like a lot of the characters. So like it's hard for me to be like, man, who do I not like? Um, I don't like Michael, but like I don't think that's controversial. He's that one dude that was with Coon's team that totally betrayed him with Apple and whatnot. Um, I don't like her either, but like not as much as I don't like Michael. Why was bro like low key a creep though? He was like freaking me out. Like he was just there, and then he was like, "Haha, I've always hated you, Coon." It was in that one like cute scene of Coon going like, of him being like, all you ever looked at was him, you know, referring to Bomb. And then he was like, "I can see why Rachel hates you. I just want to lock you in a basement or something along those lines." Like, excuse me, leave Coon alone. And like, why is he always attracting creeps? Like, Belier or whatever the heck that dude is. Like, he was like, "Oh yeah, he's cute. Mm-hmm. Fair skin and whatnot. Yeah, hi, say meow, kitty." Whoa, he is not a cat. Yasracha is in the corner dead. Ooh, I'm sorry, Yasracha. But like he was freaking me out, dog. He was freaking me out. Michael is so obsessed with Coon, it's actually crazy. Yes! Yes. Like he was freaking me out. I was scared. I think he's that one dude. I'm not surprised he's in Po Bidal's army, is all I gotta say. They're all a bunch of freaks over there. I don't know what's up with them. I don't like Po Bidal's family. I don't like Po Bidal. I don't like you, dude. I'm sorry. You and your family are a bunch of weirdos. I low-key don't like Lopo Bia's family either, though. Like, Traumaray, I'm liking you, okay? We're just not getting to your story. We found your love interest. I'm assuming that dude, oh my god, I'm already forgetting bro's name. Ed Kiku? Ed Kiku, I think his name was. I think he's going to kill her. But, like, I don't know yet. You know, we're just getting there. But Traumaray, your family is low-key a bunch of ops too, because why are they all betraying you, bro? Why is your whole branch leader, all your branch leaders were like, man, we hate him. Let's betray that dude. Like, whoa. Bunch of ops. So like, I'm not on either side's team in this war, but like I do want Traumaray to get his props. What the heck? To get his memories back. I feel like he deserves it. Hi, Austin. It says Austin, say hi. Hello, Austin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream where I'm just yapping about whatever comes to mind, and I look at chat every 5 seconds because I'm hoping that they inspire me to talk about something new. If you have questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer any, or theories. I'd love to hear any theories anyone has and my opinion on it, because I would say I'm a very open-minded individual. You know, something I would like to admit is that I low-key don't be understanding half of the games they be having in this darn tower. I kind of just be like, yeah, and then like I speed through those chapters. Because they're like talking and they're like, yeah, the goal is to do this, and then they do this, and then there's a side thing, and like in my head I'm like, yeah, like am I be for real? The only game I understood was the season 1 games, like the Crown game, understood that. Hide and seek game, understood that. What was there? Oh wait, I didn't understand that fish hunt test. I'm gonna be so for real. Like it wasn't complicated. It's just they started talking too much about too many different things, and I was just like, man, just skip to the part where they win, and then Rachel pushed Bomb. But yeah, I don't know what they be saying for those tests. I just be praying for the best and being like, yeah, I'll understand as I keep reading. You know, it'll start making sense once I get further along, and it sometimes does. It sometimes does, so that's good. But I don't know for real. Oh my god, there's sound. Oh wait, it's because it's a game. I was like, the dialogue came back. The sound dialogue. Oh wait, but I'm actually I understand the game for the chess game that they're currently doing with the chess pieces. So let's give me some credit. I know something. I don't really know how everybody knows their pieces though, because I've never seen a chessboard that looks like that. Like, and it's not like the bottom has it. Like, I don't know how they know their pieces. Like, I would be Rock in this situation. Like, what piece do I have? Wait, did we find out what piece Rock had? Is he the knight? I don't know. If it does get revealed, don't let me know, cause I haven't gotten there yet. But I don't know what piece he had, and I was too scared to look at the comments because like I knew I was getting closer to Coon's death, the third one. I had a feeling. All right, he looked like he was gonna die, and you guys kept saying that he dies a lot. So I was like, man, he's gonna die soon, isn't he? And then he freaking died, and I was like, oh my god, man. Like he just got murdered so easily. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. I don't know why you're in this stream if you haven't seen it, though. No offense, but I said I was gonna be yapping about Tyra. I should have put Webtoon spoilers. Sorry, Webtoon spoilers. If you haven't seen that to that point, Coon dies again. To be honest, my favorite game is the Hell Tree one, but after that, it's a bit complex for me. Is that the money one, the dollar show? Oh wait, we get to pick a team. Who do we want? Okay, last time we had one on. Let's get my let's do Mass Kenny. I like the dollar show one. Actually, no, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I like the dollar show one. That was like a fire game. If I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. I'm hoping that's the one you talk about. Cause like that was cool. And I understood that one. So that was cool. And it was hype seeing Bomb do like a showdown with Hoken. I'm gonna specify Hoken. Alright. It was not White. Slayer candidate White. I know the difference. But yeah, I like that one. Their showdown, him defeating at the last moment. I saw like one of the Webtoon commenters do like a theory. Like, hey, they didn't specify that he had to save his own teammates. Maybe if he saves 3 just any people, he wins the thing. And then, because, you know, they never specify it. And, you know, the tower's all about loopholes. And they're like, they were wrong. I felt bad for that person. They were very much not correct. But, hey, what do I need to do? Oh, I cleared the main quest. Can they start telling me this when I've cleared the main quest? Why is it just making me wander like a lunatic? Sorry, I, like, lost my entire train of thought. How does one person talk for this long? I don't know. You know, I know how I know. It's because I don't remember what I just said. So I just keep talking to fill up space. Yay, another 10. Another 10. Oh, okay. Not another 10. You know what? I'll download it for y'all, okay? We'll get audio in this one. Y'all deserve it, you know. So we can fill up the space. Y'all deserve the audio. You know what? I had an idea. Okay, don't spoil anything for me. I'm only at the beginning of Traumare's backstory. Okay? Like, I mean, we just saw Traumare's backstory. And by that, I mean, like, Mom died, sorta. Like, that dude killed him. And probed it out, reached into the memory, and saw it. So, with that in mind, whose death was the saddest? Because for me, it was a Cropter and Prince. I was so distraught. I was like, oh my god. Because, like, I did not know they were going to die. Like, for all the other characters, I had, like, some, like, sort of idea. I don't remember who else freaking died. What, Yas Raja? Who else died? Oh, that one twin girl in the... I don't know. But, like, a Cropter and Prince, that one, I was like, oh my god. A Cropter more than Prince. Like... Like, there were even 2 characters that I liked like that. Like, I didn't even, like... Hi, Hots. Like, I didn't hate them. I didn't like them. But they were, like, cool. I like Team Sweet and Sour. And I was like, oh my god. That, like, destroyed me. Like, truthfully, that destroyed me. I was like, a Cropter Prince. Yeah, that was... That was an interesting. That was interesting for Rachel's character though. She seemed really like disturbed by the fact she killed someone. She was like, "Oh my god, I killed someone," which ties into my theory about people irregulars just being regular humans, like from our worlds. You know, they're still irked by killing for the first time and all that, like how we would, and how it's just a world of givers and takers, and how the longer you're in the tower, the more you lose your humanity, which is why the 10 great family leaders are so evil. Like, I don't know, that was so interesting because she was like, man, I killed someone. And like, she like thought about it and she's like, I need to get used to this. That's just how it is in the tower. Like, the tower's like an awful place, by the way. But like, yeah. I thought that was really interesting for her character, but that was sad because I was like a cropter because like he never got to find his daughter, and then they never mentioned this, but like his daughter was traveling with Rachel's group, like we can tell by her earring, but like I feel like she hasn't been brought up again. That's like another thing that's interesting. Like we haven't seen her since then, and hopefully we do see her again. Cause he never got to see his daughter again, and also apparently he got with someone from one of the 10 great families. I don't know. Did they tell us which 10 great family it is? I'm gonna assume it was the Hall family. For what the heck is happening to my screen? It was doing this earlier. Okay, the animation is like great though. Can my screen stop flipping out though? This looks like... Oh, it's Lyra. I was gonna say, this looks like Rachel's lighthouse. Looks like Rachel doesn't have a lighthouse yet, though. Ugh! What is happening to my... Is it because I'm streaming and it's doing a cutscene? What's happening? Okay. I gotta find something else to yap about. Who knows when y'all are gonna leave? I don't know how short your attention span is. What else can I say? Ignition weapons. Ignition weapons. They're acting like ignition weapons were so rare, but like, I feel like we were seeing them like everywhere. Like there was this random dude in here that had an ignition weapon. Like, are we sure they're really that rare if everyone's got one? Y'all, you rank regulars, all that are ignition weapons, it seems. What is this? He's got an ignition weapon. Yeah, everyone does. She's got one. He's got one. That random dude that fights you. And Dorsey's got one.
Are you okay?
Oh, everyone's got ignition weapons. It reminds me of One Piece. How, like, devil fruits were like, you have a devil fruit? And it was, like, rare in the East Blue. Or at least, yeah, like in the East Blue. But it seemed like everyone freaking had one. It's like, are they really this rare if everyone seems to have one? I guess, like, the only reason it seems like everyone's got one is because they're explicitly showing us, you know, for character reasons. Character reasons? I don't know, world building reasons, you know.
Why do you ask?
Story progression reason. There we go. I couldn't remember which word to use there. But yeah, I feel like that's it. Am I talking loud? I can't tell. Hold on, let me listen to myself. Okay, I'm not talking loud enough. Let's get closer to the cellular device. I feel like I'm very quiet. I knew it was a bad idea giving them voices. They're not having voices in the next one. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give that away. Also, it's going to drain my space. I already don't have enough space. You know that's the reason why I'm not streaming the other game? I would... Actually, probably not. I was going to say I would probably be playing that one instead. But no, I wouldn't. I feel like this one's better.
It is one of the 13-month series.
In a lot of ways. I feel like I like the other game's cutscenes, though. The Great Journey one. Their cutscenes are wonderful. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to remove your dialogue, guys. I can't concentrate when I hear them speaking. It's throwing me off in like every way.
This is my last warning. Give me the black.
What other arcs happen in this? I'm just gonna look up what arcs happen in Tower of God and see what I can talk about with each one. Oh, you know what? Hold on, while I'm doing this, Miss Uraha, the one that's traveling with Rachel, she's also a there character for me. I don't hate her.
Stop.
I definitely don't love her. Because, you know, she's with Rachel. But, you know,
You're
she's
the one
there.
who's failed to know their place.
And
You left the
I
throne,
don't know.
so your team
Like, we
lost
got her
this game.
backstory. It was sad,
Go
I
back to
guess.
your
I kind of didn't care about it.
Mr. Admin,
If you don't remember,
I have a
basically
request to
we
make.
learned during
Can you add
the Hidden
another
Train
rule
arc
to
that
this game?
her mom
With
was
my green
she's
April
from the Hall family and or
and
whatever,
his Black
and
March as the
her
prizes.
mom went to the hidden floor, and like their family was
Sounds
like cursed
interesting.
with their kids or something. And she was having twins, and one of her kids was gonna die. And she was like, "Oh man, I don't want one of my kids to die. So can you make the male one live here while I keep the female one?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then all that happened, and then the way they did that was that the one of the not the administrators, one of the rulers or whatever
Let's play
was
a game.
like
Betting on what next.
he like went into the
If your
body of the
team
kid, so
joins
like
the
it really
game in the
wasn't her
next
kid.
round
And when
wins
she found
every
out, the
round,
mom was distraught, and she was
I'll
like, "You're not
give
my
you the
kid."
green April.
And then he killed her
And
or something
I won't
because
come
she
for
didn't
your
love him the
Black
same.
March until the test
And then
is
I was like,
over.
I guess that's
But
sad.
if we lose, I'll have to give you the Black March.
I don't know. We
don't
learned
want
that
to.
about Miss
Why would I play
Uraha.
that game?
I didn't
It's the smarter choice,
I didn't really
isn't it?
care. I feel like the
Because
only
I don't
people
mind
from the Hall
killing
family
you
I
during the
like
next
are
test to
Jin
get
Song
it.
and Yuri.
Those words.
I don't know. The Hall family is not all that to me.
From what I've seen,
Like we even
she
see that
might
like
be the
commander.
strongest regular here.
I don't remember what her name
But I
is.
can't let Mr. Coon and
I think
Mr.
it's
Rabbit
Cheon
get hurt
Hee.
because of me.
Cheon Hee Ha.
Not confident you'll win.
Her name is hard for me to say.
understand.
I'm gonna go be
Your
honest.
teammates
But like
are
I also
all
don't
weak.
really I
What
don't really
are
like
you
her
waiting for, Bob?
either.
Of course
She's
you'll
really
do it.
devoted to Caliban.
We were going to join the next
But
round
like I don't
anyway.
know,
It's a
she's
perfect
just
time for the
there.
victors to join
Okay.
the fray. Isn't that right,
I'm
Crocodile?
looking through the arcs right now
Of course.
to see what happened. I mean, I
Don't
could
back
also
down,
probably be talking about what's
lizard.
actually happening in the game.
You
But
hear that, Onyx Zahard? We
oh,
accept
they're back. Hold on. You know, let's gonna have a little pause in the gameplay for me to yap, okay? So that I can focus on what I'm about to say, unlike usual. My voice is slowly starting to die. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 12 minutes. Okay. I'm probably going to end this at 2 my time, which is in 22 minutes. Okay, so just bear with me for another 22 minutes before I end this stream. I don't know how I've been talking for this long. Um, but I just need to focus. So there's this arc, part 2 epilogue. Okay, not really important. Workshop battle arc. I really like the workshop battle arc. That was a fire arc, but I don't think that's the one I want to talk about. The dollar show, the floor of death. Okay, the floor of death. That entire arc was hype, and like every way, Bomb got an upgrade. You know, we saw Kuna Dwan for the first time, even if it was his data version. Wait, no, hold on. We saw Kuna Dwan for the first time. We saw Maskini. Yeah, we saw Maskini Jihad. We saw Marco Asensio. Like, oh, we saw the younger version, the data of Hansung Yu. Like that was a fire arc. Okay, like that was cool. The squad got upgrades since they learned their Sinshu affinities. We learned that Kun is an ice spear bearer, even though he wants to deny it with everything in his being. You are an ice spear bearer, Kun, except your, I don't know, your destiny. But of course he wouldn't, because he changes the rules. It feels so weird saying this in front of my Kun cutout. I have a Kun cutout, by the way. Don't question it. He's right beside my bed. He's right beside my bed. He stares at me as I sleep. But yeah, that was cool. They learned all that. The squad got power-ups. We learned more about Endorsi and Kun's backstory. Like, we saw a little bit more of Maria, which was interesting. We saw how Maria and his sister affected Kun, and why Cassia was his sworn enemy. And Dorsey was cool. We saw some of her backstory and how she was affected by her adoptive parents being murdered by the Thing, and she claims how it didn't affect her, but it obviously did since it's her sworn enemy. You know, that was cool. The fight between Data Jihad and Bomb, and he actually beat him, and they're like, whoa, he actually beat him. Let me just say my heart stopped when we saw what's that dude? The actual Jihad show up. Whoa! Like, that was like full stop crazy moment. Like, oh my god. is that like the actual Jihad that just appeared? And like he immediately went to kill him. And he was like, "Didn't I kill you? Hold on, I can't believe I got the opportunity to kill you again." Whoa,
I won't
that
change the
was a
rules.
fire part. Oh my god, I'm
But
like,
before we do anything
I'm
else,
getting delirious.
Onyx team
I
lost
think
this
I'm gonna
round.
end
She
this
left
stream
before.
like
So the
right
next
after I
round
get done with
begins
this story
without
part. I'm
the
like
team.
getting really tired. Um, I'll stream again on what's today? What's today? Today's Monday. If I can, I'll stream again on Thursday. How does that sound, y'all?
Hot?
Thursday
What are you
stream,
doing? Don't make any more rash
or
decisions.
maybe
that will
Friday.
harm our
Either
team.
Thursday or next Friday. I'll try streaming again, and
What?
hopefully I'll prepare topics to have,
Anak,
and
by that.
that I can speak on the next stream, and probably ask when's a good time, because I want my usual peeps to be locked in. Well, sorry to ask, but I haven't caught up in your post in a while thanks to finals. But where exactly are you now in Tower God? I'm so glad you asked. Right when we like just starting to see the past of Traumaray and Pobedao. Like I don't remember Traumaray's lover. I can't remember. Riku. It's not Riku. I'm confusing it with Jujutsu Kaisen. But like right when we got there,
Hey, Crocodile. Are you okay?
so basically, I think it's chapter 620. I'm at. Kun died temporarily. I know he's alive. He's gonna come back. He keeps freaking dying. Kun died. Rock is dying. Bomb is dying. Pobedao was like, "Dude, I told you not to kill the irregular and his companions." He's like, "Sorry." He says, "That don't matter. Let me just see the memories that he stole from the book." Hey, you came at a very unfortunate time. I was just talking about ending the stream in what is it? 27 minutes? No, 17 minutes. This is a real unfortunate time for you to pop in, but that's okay, buddy.
If you betray a girl,
We can talk again next stream.
I don't want to betray anyone.
That's
what I was taught.
I did this specifically for the New Zealand streamers, and I forgot how freaking. I'm sorry. It's literally 1:44 in the morning for me right now. I'm sorry, man. I just finished dinner, dog. I'll stream again for Friday at 2 in the morning, I guess, for you. Yes, I have seen the hug. I went crazy seeing it because I was like, oh my god, they hug, and like it was like such a cute scene because like Bomb was like, don't worry, I'm okay, I can keep fighting, and then Kun just hugged him because he just knew that he was just gonna keep fighting, anyways. He was like, it's okay, yeah, the souls you used probably wouldn't have let you use them without their permission. It's all right. And then they hugged, and they hugged for a few seconds, and then White's just staring at them. Like, just staring at them like, man, I can't believe that. It's fine. I don't mind staying up. Remember, I'm on summer break now. You guys are the ones that have finals, okay? I can stay up. This is my prime time to be up. I don't have to worry about finals anymore. I just finished that Thursday. I need to start looking for a job. Don't remind me. Oh. But I don't mind. I don't mind streaming later.
I agree.
When I'm saying Friday, but I'm gonna just be honest. I'll stream whenever I feel like it. I guess 2 in the morning at my time, so that you'll at least be an hour later when you pop in. The hug is just making me jump in my bed whenever I read. Yes, because like I saw clips of it like before, like I think it's hard to avoid. Oh wait, what required characters do I need? What required characters do I need? I didn't read fully. Okay, I can't read. I didn't finish reading. I didn't get to finish. But yeah, I saw it before, but like actually seen it with context. I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. It took me out when it cut to White. He's just staring, looking at his lips. Yes! I was like, what the I was like, what the heck? I made a joke about it, but then he was like, I can't wait to eat his soul. And I was like, oh. So, White, that's not... Let's not talk about eating his soul, okay? Huh. Leave my boy Bomb alone. Just stream whenever you feel like it. But don't worry about me. I'm not tired anymore. That's kind of scary. I don't know where the sleepiness went. It kind of just disappeared for some reason. But that's okay, I guess. You know, I didn't need sleep anyway. Sleep is for the weak. Let me shut up. I know the whole hug is a mark point for Bomb Coon shippers. Yes! Because, like, I feel like Anime Coon is a lot more touchy than Webtoon Coon. So, like, I feel like its significance probably wouldn't be as strong to people who only watch the anime. But, like, we don't see, hold on, who do I want on this team? Let's get, because we're talking about him, let's get him. No, we actually finished talking about him. That's fine. And, Hwarian. Yeah. But he's not a touchy person, you know? So, like, that's, like, the first time, like, we see him, like, willingly do that, other than, like, hand-holding, which he does with Bomb and Bomb alone, because he's a simp. But, like, yeah, that's, like, the first time we see him do that, and it's supporting. Like, I remember, when I was reading the webtoon, I saw a lot of comments where someone was like, oh, I thought Bomb was gonna hug him, and it was, like, the first half of season 2, I think. And then, like, someone replied, like, I don't think he's a touchy person. I can't really see him hugging him. And, like, I was just thinking, like, oh, they don't even know! But, like, yeah, that was, like, such a mark point, because, like, you know, he's not a touchy person, and, you know, it was, like, a whole sweet scene. I'm weak. I sleep for, like, 8 hours every day. My sleep schedule is literally abysmal. Of course, it's not as bad as it was last year. Oh, my God. I would, like, go to sleep at, like, 2 in the afternoon, and then wake up at 5 in the afternoon, and just stay up, and then just rinse and repeat. It was not healthy. It was not healthy at all. True. I love, Coon's love language must be physical touch and active service. I agree! Just after 36-hour point, I don't even get sleep anymore, just lose. That's not healthy. Coming from someone who has done that, if not longer, that's not healthy, buddy. You should probably go to bed. But, you guys need to be studied. I'm an excellent student in biochem. Alright, no need to flex. No need to flex on us, alright? You should be more like us. Lose sleep. It helps you in the long run. Not from any studies I've heard, but from me personally, you work more efficiently when you're delirious and tired. You should believe me. Okay. Mamba Rendana. Don't question how I remember that full freaking name. Coon's magic duplicating bag. Where the heck did that go? He, like, mentioned it, like, when we saw, I think, who was it? I think that Princess Tiara, who just got murdered, by the way. Tiara got murdered. Like, she got murked. She is dead. But, what happened to that bag? Like, he just, like, never, why did I skip? I did not mean to skip the dialogue, y'all. But, like, he just, like, I don't know where that bag went. Like...
It's the 4th round.
We got a uni over here. You're making me think about how I need to apply for uni. This is... No, I need a job. I need a permit. I need to apply for college. It's all bad. No. Active service. Active service. We love you too. You're great. Picture perfect. You're going to be remembered. If you pop by next stream, you're getting a shout out from me personally. A verbal shout out. Because you're lovely. Thank you for tuning in for 1 and almost a half hour. Oh my God. The bag is gone to the blonde girl, I think, from season 1. Why'd he give it to her? Was it that, like, small girl that was an anima? And people that could speak to animals? And whatnot? Why in the world did he give it to her? What? You stole that from Adwan's office, treasury. Same freaking difference. I don't know. Why are you giving away these valuable items? Does that mean, like, that thing that Mabur and Coop, don't question how I remember the name, that police system thing is also in that bag? Like, did he like It's like everything he stole from like in Dwan's treasury just stuck in that bag, and he just like gave it all to that girl. Because if so, why? Why? I don't know. Yeah, that girl, but no reason on that. Maybe he just likes kids. You know how horrible that sounds out of context? Ah, yeah, Coon the kid liker. Giving away bags to kids in need. Yeah, that don't sound suspicious at all. Honestly, that's how people be trying to make Hoken sound with Bomb. Like, I saw. Do I need to include? Why are you in this team? If you don't get off this team, we'll get Jihad on this. I need to have Bro on this team. That's ridiculous. Okay. I feel like that's how people were trying to make Hoken with Bomb. Like, I saw people like were saying like, oh my god, he's like Hisoka. Whoa, let's slow down there, buddy. Yes, he did kill 1 billion people. Yes, he did. I think he did enslave some people. He probably did. Yes, he kills for fun. Yes, he did make 2 countries, you know, fight against each. But comparing him to Hisoka, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I don't think that he deserves to be compared. Not really. The bag can duplicate only. He also stole the armor from Indwantoon. He's so smart. How did Bro get in there and not die? When he got assassinated by that snake guy in the hand of Arlene. Oh! I was just laughing. Like, I thought we were just talking about when he died. That makes sense. That makes sense. He just always freaking die.
Thank you for
like,
everything.
okay, he had a near-death experience with that snake guy in the hand of Arlene. He almost died at the hand of Arlene to freaking Shaja, if that's how you pronounce it. Shaja, of all people. He then almost died again when he fought Cassia. And then Rachel had to save him. And then Rachel put a bomb in his heart and tried to kill him. He tried fighting Michael to get his revenge. And then proceeded to freaking die. If it wasn't for the firefish bringing him back to life. And then he has died again to this dude in Pobedal's army. I think we need to teach Kun how to stay alive. Hisoka's a wild comparison. Yes! Yes!
With my help, they managed to pass the barrier.
I'm glad you agree. Imagine if Dwan is just playing favorite. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I think I did hear somewhere that it said that he looks the most similar to a Dwan. He would probably hate to be compared to him, but I feel like I do remember that being stated that he looks the most like him. He dies every arc. What do you mean? Yes, yes. Actually, one of my friends, they're tired of my obsession with Kun. It's gotten bad. Like I said, I have a cutout of him. It's bad. I talk about him so much, and I remember when he first died, I sent my friend a screenshot. I was like, oh my god, he's dead. They're like, yes. I said, whoa, what is this? They're like, yes. You know what? I can't wait for him to die. And then like when he came back, they're like, no. I hope he stays dead next time. You know, I'm gonna be praying on his downfall. And like they said, they're gonna make a hate account for Kun because of how much I talked about Bro. And I was like, that's not okay. How could you say that? He's actually a cat with 9 lives. See, that's why Belier, or whatever the heck, however you pronounce it, that's why he called him Kitty Kun. Oh wait, no, that was Rachel. That's why but Belier was the one that told him to meow like a weirdo. He was the one that told him to meow. Bomb was so traumatized when shots. Wait, no, it went away. What did your message say? Wait, come back. I was reading that. No.
Crocodile, be careful.
Where did the chat go? I was halfway reading that. Come back. Come back. No. My father's calling me. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, God. My father's calling to tell me that I'm being too loud. I got a little too excited, y'all. Sorry about that. That's okay. That's why this stream is literally ending in 4 minutes. Wait, hold on. But someone was saying something. Bro, Bomb is so traumatized when Shasha exploded the place. He literally threw away his most prized thing, the Pocky, like, just to make sure Kun is alive. Hey, hey. If you see how Kun is, not Kun, how Bomb is acting right now, he's not dead. And they're like, his heart stopped. So that means he's dead? Well, in most cases, that's not what I asked you. He's not dead. Okay, Bomb. We believe you, buddy. I sent for Dawn for a reason. He looks like Kun. Fair enough. I honestly sent for all the Kuns. Alright, they're all fine. We love all of the Kuns. Like I said, I like Adwan's past personality. I think so far. Um he's cool. Alright. I want to see more of him though. As well as like all the other Kuns. I want to see more of Hotchling. I want Ron to come back because where the heck has he been? Maskinny's cool. She, I love to see her again. And Asensio, he's like a sweetheart. So yeah, I love to see them again. I would like to see Kun's Meow again. Imagine, I would love to see them animate that. That would be wonderful for them to animate that, for real. Don't worry, I can't hear it. Yeah, I made sure to mute the call. Make sure to mute my mic real quick. My father, he was like, "Hey, turn your music on, so you know not to be too loud." I was like, "Sorry." I think I'll finish up on this quest and then head to sleep, because I should probably actually no, I'm gonna get on that webtoon grind. Yeah, Bomb is always coping. Like he might see Kun directly dying, but he definitely will hear from people. Imagine you just go around and hear your best friend die like every single arc. I would be tired of it, bro. I would be so tired of it. Oh yeah, your friend died again. No, he didn't. No, he did. No, he didn't. My best friend's alive. Okay, he's well and dandy. Why is my thing like buffering? I'm telling you, it's because I'm up too late. It might be because of the cutscene. We're going to skip the cutscene. Oh, wait. Why is it that the second I say we got to skip the cutscene, it comes back? You know what? That's okay. But, like, no, for real. The way he needed proof that Rachel actually killed him, though. He was like, no, Rachel wouldn't actually do that. No. I actually recorded it on his lighthouse because I knew you wouldn't believe me, bro. He was like, oh, wait, word? Nah, forget Rachel. Hi, Kun. We're talking about your death. I hope I'm not too loud right now. It's okay. I'm gonna get on that web grind. I'm waiting for the sequel with the wreck, but it's been a while and I don't see any news though. I'm lucky I haven't fully caught up yet. Because, gotta wait for that to be translated to English. I'm honestly hyped for it. When I heard when I heard that there was going to be a side story with a wreck, I was like, oh my god. Arek Mazino, we get to have like a side story like his journey during the tower. That's fire. Like, that's cool. He's like the fourth strongest. He's ranked number 4 in the tower, I believe. Which is just below Jihad, I think. I believe. Why did it make me do this? Beta be for real the smartest kid in the room when Rachel pulled that move. Yeah, cause I was like, Beta, please, he's not listening to you. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got on my lighthouse. Thank God, cause bro is not finna believe you. And be happy is a pain waiting right now. And Arek isn't bald, by the way. His hair was luxurious. Why did I say luxurious? Never let me say luxurious again. His hair was luxurious. I'm excited to see. See, that's the thing about waiting until the last possible moment to read something. You don't have to worry about waiting weekly. Like, it's the worst. That's how I was with Bungo for Dogs. Waiting for season 3 and season 4 and season 5. That weekly stuff was not it. I'm just glad they just released season 4 and season 5 back to back though. They're like, okay, season 4 and season 5 is announced to be released in 2 months. Oh, 2 months? Oh, thanks. That was quick. But yeah, this is why you should always wait until the last minute to read stuff. And this is also why I'm always late to fandoms. Like, everybody else will be talking about it, and they're like, oh my god, this was such a peak moment in time in our thing. Okay. Is this the last thing? Okay. After this, we can do another poll, and then I might end it. Makes it sound I'm about to end it all in the stream. Wait, actually, the poll pinning. Wait, the poll pinning on Coon and Rock should be the last time they die. The whole season 3, by the way. Oh, thanks. That's wonderful to hear. Because no offense, but I'm tired of seeing them dead. Honestly, I think this is like the most damage the whole team has gotten, though. It's like everyone was just dying, bro. Everyone was dying. It's like this was my ADHD can never read 400 chapters in a month or so. I think that's what's caused me to take so long. I'm gonna be so honest. Like I read like a chapter and then I can go on TikTok, I scroll, then I go back to the chapter, then I go on AO3 to read a fic, and then like I go back to the chapter, and then I go on YouTube and then I go back to the chapter, and then I go on KaiMaster to finish a video. It's like that's the real reason why it's taking me so long, bro. It's like this whole live stream, I was like, man, I should go. Like, it's like killing me to just talk and not read the chapter or do something else. This is why I'm like not playing for. Okay, anyways, we're gonna do these two polls. These two polls, and I'm gonna go to sleep like a regular person. All right, give me your good luck. My binge read behavior will make sure I finish the whole thing in a week and abandon reality. I truthfully wish that I could do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I can read, sometimes, if I'm lucky, I can read like 50 chapters in like a day. and then it would just be like, alright. Okay, that was a horrible poll. Hope you get Hockney. Me too. You noticed that he was on my radar. Hockney's great. I love Hockney. Did I say I like Hockney? I don't know if I did, but I'm going to say it now. I love Hockney. He's great, wonderful. I'm about to sneeze. I don't think we got him, y'all. Yeah, we didn't get him. It's the... Wait. SSR bonus. Who should I get? I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna let y'all decide on who I should get. Is that Yes Raja? No. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Who should I? I don't know how much of delay there is. I think it's like a probably a minute delay. When you guys decide on who I should pull. I really like the whole thing in like 1.5 weeks or something, but it was only season 2 finished that time. Bless you. You lucky little thing. Because I think at that time it was like, what, 400 chapters? Wow. I would have been finished a month ago. I don't know, a Dwan. You want me to get a Dwan? Do we vote for a Dwan, everyone? Or a Yurang? Choices. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is just a possibility. Okay, Yuri, Adwan, Yurang. Alright. We can switch out the people here. Oh, I did not mean to get rid of White. That's okay. So, that's not Yuri, Adwan, or Yurang. Okay, Yuri, Yurang. Oh, I don't have this Yuri? Okay. This is what we agree on. Alright. Let's see who I get. We got a Dwan. We're getting him. Yippee!
Light is inherently capricious.
Capricious is such a funny word. I like the word capricious. And not because I'm a Capricorn. I was gonna say, I don't know. It's because they sound similar to me. Alright. So, I just say this was gonna be the last thing I did, before ending stream. Thank you guys for, staying this long. I appreciate it. Listen to me rant for who knows how long. That's nice. I don't know how to end this stream. They need a buff for the whole. They need a buff for the whole Coon fan, by the way. Okay. Thank you for that. I'll start playing this game more off screen so I can get further in the story. Speaking of, I'm a subscriber way before you started Tower of God. So I'm happy you started posting it. I love your designs and style. God. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I'm glad some of my old subscribers are still here, because I know a lot of the other ones are like, man, get back to posting Bungo Stray Dogs. It's not coming back. I'm sorry. If you want Bungo Stray Dogs, you gotta look elsewhere. I'm afraid they'll all have the coons and no bet. Oh man, you lied to me like immediately. Oh wait, no, but like seriously, how long have you been here? I can't end the stream now. How long has bro been here? It's like, oh yeah, I've been here since you started 3 years ago. I'm like, oh wow, you're an OG. I watched Bungo Stray Dogs too. Those videos were great. Yippee! You know, no, I'm sorry. I was gonna say I might post again for you. I'm not. I have like some like Cooney's Eye videos, of course. You know, since I do love Cooney's Eye still. I actually have a video that like I haven't uploaded yet. I might tomorrow. I say like I might do stuff in the future. We'll see. But you know, I have a bunch of Cooney's Eye videos, so I might make another one of those one day. If you subscribe to me for that. I watched Bungo Stray Dogs too. Those videos were great. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay. You guys are tricking me to stay streaming, aren't you? You guys randomly started bringing this up. You guys are like, you know, by the way, you guys just love hearing my voice. Well, I appreciate it. I need to go to, I keep saying go to sleep. I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to keep reading Tower of God. And you're going to get it. You're going to see another post about me yapping about Tower of God. But my phone freaking